The Demon Slayer training arc just finished, and the training they went through looked pretty gruesome. And I've always wanted to experience some sort of anime training to see if I could really keep up with these anime characters. So I decided that I'm gonna be doing Demon Slayer Hashira training in real life. And if I'm able to complete this training, I'll be able to help the Demon Slayers fight Muzan. But this certainly won't be easy because the Hashiras are next level. And for an average person like us, yes, us. To attempt this, we're gonna need a serious game plan. So to make things easier, we're gonna split this training into 3 parts: fitness and stamina, sword training, and muscle amplification. But before that, we need to stretch. Kanroji was one of the first training spots that Tanjiro and his crew had to visit, where they had to stretch and dance. And now that we stretched, it's time for the fitness and stamina. Here is where we are going to do Tengen's training, which is a 3-mile run, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 100 squats. I know this sounds very familiar, but this is the training they did in Demon Slayer. So we're gonna do it. And after breezing through those miles, it was time for the push-ups.
Oh man, this is already bad.
And now, the squats.
3, 2, 1.
But don't get too excited just yet, because we still have the sit-ups.
Your final challenge.
The climb. The final challenge is right behind me. We're climbing this insanely huge hill. Now from your angle, it may not look that huge, but this thing is massive. And I only have 30 seconds to do it. I'm scared.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Crap. 17 seconds. Ooh. We made it. Look at the view. Now I gotta get back down. Y'all better subscribe. But we had just completed phase 1 of the Demon Slayer Hashira training. Let's go. But I can't get too excited yet because now we have the sword training. And that's gonna be even harder than this one. I'll see you guys there.
We're now at Ohio Budokan, a traditional Japanese martial arts dojo, kind enough to give us some tips on how to use a sword. In Demon Slayer, Tanjiro and his crew do 3 different sword trainings. One with Muichiro, that was about body coordination, one with Obanai, that was about precision, and one with Samani, that was mostly about trying to survive. And in this sword training, we're gonna get all of those. We started off by bowing in for respect of the dojo, and then some basic warm-ups. And now we're gonna learn the basic footwork before actually handling the swords.
This is walking leg, so you will be familiar with it because you're going to take your back foot and make it your front foot. It's just walking. But what's particular about it, first you're going to slide it. You're not picking up a foot and falling forward and bringing it down. And then, don't worry about trying to lean into it, just standing upright.
But after all the footwork, it was time to actually use the swords.
In your hand, and just kind of hold it straight out in front of you. So then when you hold it in front of you, you're not locking your arms in and trying to squeeze it there. It's just resting in your hands. But now, if I want to come fight you, you have a sword right there. I can see it, you can see it. If you walk around like this, it doesn't look as guarded. It doesn't look like you're ready for it. This is going to be important for how we're going to draw it.
Now for these next parts, we learned how to properly unsheath a sword, which was really helpful, since Demon Slayer didn't really give too many good examples of that. After that, we learned many different ways to use a sword to cut, because how else are we going to cut off Muzan's head? All jokes aside, this is a lot harder than it looks. But lastly, we had to do some balancing drills, kind of what like Muichiro was training.
But after that, we got a picture and said our goodbyes. Overall, this was a really great experience, and thank you so much to Ohio Budokai for helping us with this sword training. But we aren't done yet, because we still have to do the muscle amplification, which is Guillaume's final training to unlock your Slayer mark. The 3 things that had to be done for Guillaume's training was the waterfall training, the weighted squats, and to push a boulder. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a waterfall near me, but...
Demon Slayer training. Did you see the latest episode?
Okay, I don't know if that counts. But same with the squats. There were just no logs in my area, so that only left me with the boulder push.
For this final part of the challenge, we're gonna be pushing the same boulder that Tanjiro pushed, except we don't have a boulder. We're gonna be pushing my car. Now, Tanjiro's boulder weighed about 12,000 pounds, but my car weighs 2,000 pounds. I know, it's very close, it's very close. Let's just do it, chat.
And if I wanted to do this, I needed to lock in. I couldn't give up, and I had to unlock my Slayer mark if I really wanted to do this.
Y'all, I just tried pushing the car for the first time. It's too heavy. I honestly don't think I could do it, bro. The Hashiras are insane. How did they do this? This car is too heavy. Like, how did he push a 12,000 pound boulder? What did I get myself into?
I couldn't give up. But at the end of the day, I wasn't a Hashira.
I'm sorry to tell you guys, it's impossible to become a Hashira. I was 60% there, but my arms they just gave out. I didn't unlock my Slayer mark, but at the end of the day, the Demon Slayers are just too strong. But just because I couldn't become a Hashira doesn't mean you can't help fight Muzan. Hit that subscribe button to help fight Muzan.
Bobo's chicken, Bobo's chicken, Bobo's chicken.